Making his way to the ring from Kent, Washington, weighing in at 245 pounds, the living legend, Blade.
Here we go, guys, the triple threat match we've all been waiting for.
And anytime you get to see these superstars compete in the same ring at the same time is a real treat.
And his opponents, first, from Limbo, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Savior, Jeff.
Byron, if there's been a more highly anticipated triple threat match in recent memory, I can't recall it.
Me neither, Michael. Given the three competitors involved here, I think it's safe to say that heading in, this is among the most eagerly anticipated triple threat matches in recent memory.
And from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 243 pounds, the unpredictable Jeff Todd.
Guys, this sold-out arena is buzzing right now in anticipation of this triple threat match.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet the concession stands are on empty right now. Nobody wants to miss even a second of this match.
Here we go with this huge triple threat match.
to leave a mark permanently.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just to settle a score between three superstars who can't get along. Triple threat matches have also been decided inside 15-foot-high steel.
Going for the cover. Easily kicks out of that one.
Not yet.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Beautiful chop block.
Big move coming. Here we go. Well, that'll do some serious damage. What's going to happen now? As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Look out here. This could mean trouble.
In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
This could be huge. Oh, here we go. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
This is a bad situation.
Boom, what impact.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in, and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking, and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yet...
Uh-oh, here we go! Here we go!
Of course, nailed it. Victory is on the horizon.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
I think this one's over.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match. I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
This is a treacherous match indeed, as Corey was saying. I can't even tell you how many times we've seen Extreme Rules matches result in broken bones, stitches, and even trips to a medical facility.
Yeah, but despite all those inherent dangers, these superstars still willingly sign up for Extreme Rules matches. That's what amazes me the most.
Slingshot neck breaker. Nice.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
Look out!
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All 3 superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins, the Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship. Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against 2 opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant
Spear! Spear! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Looking for all the glory here. Oh, somehow.
Wow, I thought this was over.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the kicking off this triple threat match here.
Well, we're looking at 3 of WWE's best going at it head-to-head in what promises to be an amazing match.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Slam with authority.
Oh!
And here we go from the ring rattling. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Power bomb.
Oh, a battering ram headbutt.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
This is a bad situation. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, boy. Vicious.
Nice. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Digging deep for a kick out.
Could take more than that. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind, that at some point their 2 opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it.
It's over at this point.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I'll tell you, watching Extreme Rules matches make me happy. My in-ring days are behind me. You talk about a treacherous environment to compete in.
Harsh impact.
The no disqualification stipulation in a triple threat match can take the battle in many directions, and each one is more unexpected than the next. A superstar can be attacked with a weapon and can be assaulted by an individual who's not even signed to compete in the match, and the contest will continue because everything's legal.
To know that someone could bludgeon you with a sledgehammer, lay you out with a chair, or beat you with a kendo stick, or you can be attacked by someone who's not in the match, and the referee can't do anything about it. Makes things very difficult if you're on the receiving end of assaults like that.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
When this guy's on, look out. As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
This doesn't look good, guys.
Of course, extreme. This could end it in a hurry.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is on the horizon.
This could be it. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Into the power bomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
The triple threat match from Vengeance featuring The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kurt Angle took complete advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. There was a full-scale brawl out on the floor within the first few minutes of the match. The Dead Man battled both superstars and refused to relinquish his undisputed WWE Championship.
It was anyone's match. These superstars threw caution to the wind and went at each other with a ferocity we'd never seen before. When all three gladiators were down, the Olympic hero dropped the Dead Man with the Angle slam for what should have been the end. But the Brahma Bull made it to his feet, sent Angle crashing to the canvas with a rock bottom, and bam, became the new undisputed WWE champion.
This could be dangerous. What do we got here? Big move coming. Watch out here. He's making a statement here with this attack. We've seen this before.
Beautiful technique.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match. In matches like this, guys, you learn very quickly which superstars have what it takes to truly get extreme.
There goes the official.
Not gonna lie, that would hurt.
We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey. A superstar has the match won, and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in, and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking, and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yanked out from under them with no warning. That's why in a triple threat, a competitor must move carefully and swiftly, or it could cost them the match.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles. Look, he's stunned here, guys.
How do you
Incoming. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. No, there's the reversal.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth.
German suplex. But that's not all. You gotta believe this one's over. That has gotta be it.
Look at this. 1. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Onto the back of the neck.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Man, this is one of those matches you just like to sit back and enjoy watching. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Table in play.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
This could be huge.
Harsh impact.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, what impact. Oh, what a chop block.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Dodges that one.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match. But what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession. Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Looks like a powerbomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Oh, a battering ram headbutt. Shot block.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Eludes that one. We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Slingshot neck breaker. Nice.
What grace. Float over into the...
Got the left
A dragon screw. Gets out of the way of that one.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
And will this be it? 2, 3.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for the win.
Beautiful technique.
That should do it. We got a cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Blue Thunder Bomb! This has got to be it. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Oh, is it enough to end this?
Will this be enough?
Oh, what a chop block.
Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent.
Oh, what a German suplex.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Float over.
Oh.
Into it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom! This is...
Oh, kick to the face. That might just be the final nail in the coffin. Talk about an awe-inspiring finisher, guys.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Beautiful chop block.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Soul kick. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
All right, it doesn't get much more elementary.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
It may look like this match is over right now, but let me assure you, climbing that ladder at this point is no easy task.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt. Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Incredible.
There's a lot of force behind that one.
No, reverses it. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. Bam! What a slam! And he's heading back in. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Pile driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that. That's for sure.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2, 3. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Going for broke. This might be it. Oh, my. This one's a cover here. Oh, how resilient was that?
Wow, I thought this was over.
Whoa! Soul kick.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Specifically targeting the leg. Boom! There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. Here it is. Soul kick. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree.
And things look bleak right now.
Oh, and it's a reversal. This could be all she wrote. Look out.
Nailed it. Oh, it's over.
There's a pin now. 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I am impressed.
When this guy's on, look out. Look at this.
Beautiful shot block. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Comes up big with the reversal. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. This might be big. This is not where you want to be. Oh, here we go.
He is rolling.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. Reverses that one. Now with complete control. Look out here. Now in full control. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What's going to happen now?
Suplex.
This could mean trouble.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom!
The intensity of this match has been incredible. DDT! He's making a statement here with this attack. Irish whip. There's got to be some... Oh, what a slam.
This is all but over.
Going for the big one. We've got to cover. 1, 2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And it's reversed.
Beautiful technique. Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
Not so fast.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I think we know what this...
Harsh impact. This one is...
Look at this. This could do it. 3. It's all over. What an amazing triple threat contest.